What's up, everybody? I just recently posted a video explaining about some of the tools of the trade of being a machinist, like the dial calipers here and the 0 to 1 OD mics, like this Mitutoyo 0 to 1 OD mic. This is a digital one, and this Starrett, as you see, Starrett 0 to 1 OD mic. And this is not a digital one. It's the old school with the vernier scale. As you see there, that's a vernier scale right there on the side. Vernier, which is a Frenchman came up with that. His last name was Vernier. It's just a scale that measures things in tenths versus a thousandths. So that's, you see that 0 and that 2 and that 1. That's a thousandths. That's two. I'm sorry. That's 100 thousandths, 200 thousandths, and then the tenths are on the side here. So you measured against that line on the bottom. So that'd be 200,000 and 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths, and then there's a whole 1 right there. So keep going, 15, all the way up. So anyways, I briefly overviewed how to read the OD mics, which are measured in 4 decimal places, as you see there, all the way from 0 to 1 inch. And these are in thousandths of an inch. And then the vernier scale measures tenths of a thousandth. So you have a thousandth of an inch and tenths of a thousandth. And then here, same thing. This is 6 inches in length. And then this is 200 thousandths of travel from that 0 point up to there is 100 thousandths, and then another 100 thousandths back down. But refer to my other video, get a little bit more detailed on that, about the tools of the trade of being a machinist. What I want to talk about in this video is the actual trade, the machinist trade. This is some of the stuff that I showed in my other video that I made in the trade school in Santa Fe Springs. This is some of the material. This is 6061 aluminum, and this is a 1018 cold rolled steel. The numbers represent how much carbon is present in that steel. It's a mild steel. It's the most common steel you'll find in a shop. Most common used throughout the United States. I talked about heat treating and precision grinding, like these parallels. They were heat treated and precision ground, just like these V blocks. You can see the precision grinding makes it real shiny. And that took us about a week of going in there every day to the grinding room to make sure that these were precision ground down to the proper tolerance that was called for, so that they were even. And then we made these V-block clamps out of 1018 cold rolled steel. So this is a little bit of what we did. The hammer project, which is really cool. That was a lot of fun. This business card holder was a lot of fun as well. We were given these. The Starrett rep came in. He gave the students some pamphlets on tools in the history of the Starrett company, which is a machine making tool company. They make all these different things like that's a height gauge. Very expensive tools, but very useful. This is the vernier scale. Vernier, you see vernier calipers. You see how the scale is. There's a lot of training in this, and here's a quick down and dirty class on how to read a micrometer. If you get this book, you can go to their website and probably order it. It'll break it down for you, detail by detail, so you have an understanding on how to read the vernier, or just how to read an OD with 0 to 1 mic. And it shows you things here that go way back, some history of 1 inch, the rule of thumb. 1 foot is supposed to be 12 inches, basically. A cubit from your elbow to the tip of your middle finger. Egyptian stuff. See, these are the history of measuring tools. Cool stuff. Very good book. I recommend that you go to the Starrett website, try to order this. They'll probably give it to you for free. I don't know. At the school we're gifted these from a Starrett rep. So that's real brief about the tools of the trade. But again, I want to talk about the trade itself in the school. The school that I attended, that I'm still a part of, is a 7-month course. It's very intensive. It's every day. It's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. We arrive at 7:30 in the morning. Don't be late. Be on time. Okay, because they stress attendance and promptness, because the industry is about making parts in a timely manner, maximizing the skills that you have, showing that you care enough to be there earlier on time. So you get there. So that means school starts at 7:30. I typically wake up at about 6 in the morning, take a shower, brush my teeth, get dressed, head out the door, and I'm out the door by 7. Okay, from 6 o'clock to 7, make my coffee and all that, head out. I'm at school by 7:15 because it's right up the street. School starts at 7:30, so I'm there 15 minutes early. I can sit in the classroom or sit in the student break room and go over my notes, go over my homework, because each week of each training module, there are tests. You get hit with tests left and right in the school. It's a very good school. There's